Good morning and welcome back to my official TikTok channel for language. I'm your host Kamran, and in today's video I'm gonna tell you about the comparatives adjectives. So where we have to use these comparatives, what do we mean by comparative? So you will learn it in detail today. So my dear, we have to use comparative adjectives whenever we are talking about two things. Whenever we are talking about two things, we will use comparative adjectives. How? For example, when we have to compare this big cup with a smaller cup, so we will use comparatives. So I can say that this brown cup is smaller than this white cup, or I can say that this white cup is bigger than this brown cup. So when we are comparing two things, you must have observed that I have used ER at the end. Smaller, bigger, similarly heavier, similarly shorter, similarly larger. So whenever we have to use the comparative, we must have to use ER at the end. And then this white cup is bigger than this brown cup. So in this way we will use comparative. Now the question is, there are certain adjectives with which we cannot use ER. For example, beautiful. For example, comfortable. For example, expensive. So how can we use the comparative for these adjectives? For example, I cannot say that the small cup is beautifuler than the big cup. I cannot say like that one. Or I cannot say that the small cup is expensiver than the big cup. Or I cannot say that this chair is comfortabler than the other chair. So how can we use the comparative adjective with these words? So my dear, we can use the comparative with these words by using more. For example, I can say that the smaller cup is more beautiful than the white cup. Or I can say that the white cup is more beautiful than the small cup. Similarly, the small cup is more expensive as compared to the big cup. Or we can say that he is more intelligent than his friend. So how can we decide that we have to use more with these comparatives? Whenever there is a big word with more than one syllable, you will use more. For example, comfortable. Similarly, beautiful, expensive, intelligent. So whenever there are more syllables, you have to use more. If there is just one syllable, you will use ER. Smaller, bigger, larger, similarly. Hope you got the idea. So be very careful while using these comparative adjectives. Thank you so much.